Welcome, guys. 2nd of June. How are you doing? The first day of the month, technically, of trading and market open. Halfway, just because China it's closed as well. They have their own holiday day today, Dragon Day or something like that. So, anyhow, a lot that's gonna happen this week and from this week as well. There are already like quite a lot of rumors going around about the Fed and their poll or whatever. And I'm not really keeping eye on them, but just be sure there is a lot of volatility going around and rumors about it. Either way, so we might go up and down for a quickie. But first thing first, let's settle down. The first day today, the market open of June. Uh, Make sure you keep an eye everything on the chart as well, what's going on and how it's going, because it's gonna be quite a volatile, especially with the billions of the Japan that they are going out of the market. So maybe into the different ones. Let's see. First thing first, long short ratio 53. Already we holding for 4 days. Great. So that as well, it's good. If you start climbing, then we might dump a little bit more. If you're gonna start settling, then we might have a bounce sooner or later. Let's see how that's gonna play out. But so far, we are holding 2 to 3 for a little bit longer than we used to do it previously. So that's a little bit interesting as well. It's still some a little bit fuel, but it's not that much or not that significant to the market. But we see any flips on it already, so keep that in mind. Then heat map. Let it refresh, load a little bit. Yeah, I was literally facing it that we might go a little bit higher, and just because of the structure, I was talked about that a little bit more about it, and to grab a little bit more to the upside. But unfortunately, we saw quite push to the downside from a little bit of liquidity above us. But yeah, let's see. There is still so much below us to take, around 100 or a little bit lower even. I'm a little bit aiming about the 96 level just to get closer to previous structure. Bounce from that to a significant bounce. Nothing major like in between. But if you're gonna start grinding higher, then yeah, we might grab this and then we're gonna have a see quite significant retrace from it or bullish retest. So let's see. So far, for the first time, we broke this little structure on a low time frame. So let's see how that's gonna play out and how it's gonna behave. And then on the monthly higher chart, yeah, there is still that pocket over here that's gonna be heavy to grab, and we might really struggle with it to go 1 or 2 times even through it. If not, we might even go first lower. That's why I mean about 95, 96 around ish area, that higher low, come up, take that away, and then go lower. That would be kind of perfect in my textbook, but let's see how the market gonna go and move it around. Yeah, so far we had this wall, biggest wall below us, and we are really struggling with holding that wall. To be honest, we went higher. Yeah, we grabbed 200 bits from it. We bounced back from it, and right now they hard to stack something below us to hold it either way. If not, then we might go lower, and if we're gonna start coming closer to the 102 without that this wall, then yeah, lower price action might happen even sooner. So far, they tried to keep it on it. We broke, of course, the significant lower time frame. We start to break 1 hour as well, and let's see how we're gonna keep doing that for later as well in the structure. Break anything below 103, then 102 is on the point, and yeah, lower it is. And over here, that's why I was aiming for 906 around each area, just because they start to stack a little bit more of the bits around it quite heavily. They start to prepare them. So who knows? We might go over there. If it's not now, it's gonna be sooner or later. So that's on the coin glass. Now let's have a tip. Mm, And now on the wicks. Same thing over and over again. We grinding above this trend line, right? The trend where we settled to the lows and above the 90% area. So we see quite a flip right now with the June. It's not a significant monthly open. It's not that volatile. It's not that heavy. It's not that chaotic like May used to be. So there's a difference into it right now. What you see, and let's see if this starts literally holding 19 and going against 24. Then I'm assuming we're gonna go on Bitcoin a little bit lower than around the 96. Definitely, that's gonna happen. And then you see the flip, and of course Bitcoin gonna pump up. But so far we still didn't broke up below that line. So let's see. It's gonna be volatile, that's for sure. We might even have one of those ones, another one, and anything above 24, it's no go for the market, of course. Now, the unexpected. I didn't expect the buy signal that high on the holder bot. Of course, I really thought it's gonna be a little bit higher, so my longs could run a little bit longer on it. But so far, yeah, we got it yesterday and we straight went lower. We reject the daily and the weekly. Stop loss of it is quite interesting because if that's gonna happen, we're gonna hit it. So we might even run it up a little bit longer and do something like this, right? Or even higher. So that's gonna be interesting. And if not, then trade. Sorry, long night. And if that's not gonna happen, then straight to December. And that's gonna be maybe the last or previous bounce what we have, and then done. Let's see. Let's see how that's gonna play out. Um, money inflow, quite interesting. Again, privacy start to pick up a little bit. Exchanges going a little bit higher on the coins. Taxes, NFTs, and AI still strong. Over here, we still struggling with the rest of it. Not much significant. Unfortunately, gaming a little bit lower. Sports as well. But yeah, they are struggling, and the main ones are picking up. Same on the side of the ecosystems. Hype went a little bit lower as well. ETH and Bitcoin started to retrace, and Dixie started to pick up, of course, because we went lower on the large cap. So we see quite squeeze eventually over here, and let's see which one's gonna pick up and which one gonna pump a little bit higher. A little bit higher from this range. And yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting eventually to see. And now, my lovely bundle metrics. We again going to the point of control. We are kind of flirting with it. The range what we settled, the lower high that we did was quite good, quite strong, and now we are failing. We are starting to turn around on them. So yeah, it looks like we might go lower. It doesn't look like we're gonna grab those liquidity above us yet, but we might leave them for later on. That's gonna be quite good to see. And to be honest with you, if you're gonna start pulling the stupid fibs over here, then again 97, around 95, 97 is the area to bounce from it. Why? Because there is a quite significant dead zone of liquidity below us. So yeah, if we're gonna go now straight down, then that's the level that I really seeing us bounce from it and look forward to long it for the last more hooray long. So that's definitely on the table. And of course, stable coins are going higher, large cap middling, alts are getting a little bit bashed, and shit coins are, yeah, as well, trying to middle out a little bit on it. Now, that's the one, but I'm quite happy about it. That start to retrace and break anything. Still, we hold the structure, but I hope that we're gonna break it because my bot is in the short. So that's why I wanna go and see go a little bit lower to February, and that's gonna be quite fitting. What I was saying as well, if hype's gonna go to February, then Bitcoin's gonna be around December. Together, they're gonna run up, short both of them, and that's done. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of looking at it right now. And unfortunately, yeah, it is what it is. We didn't have the run up first. But yeah, that's the thing on Hypey. Now, Bitty, of course, that failure over here. We hold it quite good in the first 4 hours, and I was really happy about it because it looks quite bullish. And eventually, we failed on the weekly and the daily, like normally we do. And if you're gonna start breaking 104, then the lows are in. And like I mentioned as well, February is not gonna hold us at all. Why? Every single thing been tested to the downside already. And that's why I mentioned December as well, 97 level. It fits quite perfectly. Then we have our lovely higher low and lows of it. And where do we fit? Over here, of course. So that's why I'm aiming for it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna definitely long the shit out of it for the last one, hooray long, and everything below that, it's done deal because we start to break the whole high structure, of course. That's what I'm aiming for, and that's same are gonna be for the hype, of course, and yeah, the rest of the coins. And like you see already on the site on the watch list, this is already the fourth high kind of is that we are a bit negative. Sorry, the second day that we are quite negative. So yeah, it's interesting how that's gonna play out. It's interesting how that's gonna pick up as well from today, and after tomorrow it's gonna be the normal market day fully 24 hours because of Asia as well. Yeah, that's gonna open up, and let's see what the news gonna bring us as well, because there's a lot to talk about it. Of course, right? There is not that one. Manufacturing coming in this week, jobs openings coming in this week, service PMI is coming in as well, and non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, so quite heavy on the information scale. If someone's following that, I don't give a shit, but it is what it is, and yeah, I'm gonna long the shit out of it, same as what I did over here. I closed my position already because I really don't care anymore which one is gonna go. My boss I took over and they carry on the rest of it. So far, I will long this and see the rest how it's gonna play out. Right now, injective as well. We came into the bucket, but I'm not sure we're gonna hold that one. Unfortunately, it is what it is. There gonna be one of another one's gonna break down from it, and that one may go back into the May for the last hooray, and that rhymes. Yeah, Sonics. I went through them, all of them yesterday as well on the stream, and not much significant happening right now. There are some longs may play out, but like I mentioned, most of them are getting smashed as well. And if we're gonna retrace, then we're gonna do all of them together. And yeah, there gonna be some things are gonna be broken. Tia I don't even care about anymore because it's been done. Right, so yeah, Fightcoin that might even pick up or even retrace a little bit lower, still gonna be in a bullish position. So yeah, interesting things to see how they're gonna play out. I mentioned this one as well yesterday on the stream. One of my colleagues, mentors, mentioned that, and yeah, it was quite good scalp, but now it's a done deal. We need to, all of them gonna retrace. You can see as well on the oscillator 4 hour on all of them we start to turn around. Like there is no one that's even facing it to go higher or to do some good things in the market of have any kind of good positions on structure, because most of them are doing the same thing because it's Bitcoin driven move right now, and it's gonna be for a while. So that's why I'm aiming December open and long the shit from it, and then yeah, the rest is history what we're gonna do, of course, because then what I'm aiming technically right now, go over here, either way you break the structure, come back, one last hooray, and that's all. Maybe we're gonna stretch it a week into the all-time high and close anything above below it, so we're gonna do something like this, and then we break the structure, and there it is. Right, you also bury structure, and then I don't think the low is gonna hold us. So yeah, there is much more to do about it. But yeah, there's gonna be a time for it as well, and especially right now, we need to be patient and see it day by day, I guess. That's why I'm taking it technically already, and how I'm looking at things. So yeah, it's nothing special. The only thing what you want to look for it right now is holding literally the 1035 area then it's fine. We might see a rebound, but either way, break that, then those are in. Yeah, quite heavily that's gonna happen. And December then is the next stop. If something's gonna be broken, then yeah, December it is. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, and that's what I'm going for as well. So let's see how that's gonna play out. And then touching on the bots, like I was saying, Bitcoin turnaround and PEX bot literally flipped to the from short to long. So that's great. And I took already one profit on it. The second one is higher. That might retrace a little bit and go even higher, because that goes always the opposite way that Bitcoin is doing. Like I mentioned, hype is still in the short, right? It's been a little bit negative, and maybe now that's gonna be the move that's gonna do it all. So yeah, it will be nice. I will be happy about it, because that's gonna be nice and heavy on the profits on it. Then Omni still in the short, great. Cake still in the short, perfect, and Bomba as well. It had a nice one flip into it, but still it's in the short, so great move overall. And we continue, right? So there is no need for any kind of difference in the market or saying that it's not gonna happen. But of course, there can be as well some political things and yeah, different opinions or news what's coming in that might change anything significant. But so far, it looks that we might go lower. Right, we are failing the weekly right now on the 4 hour for the second time, third time, if you want to say it like that. So things are changing a little bit. So it's not that significant that we're gonna go higher yet. But yeah, who knows? Let's see. I guess that's gonna be all for now. There's not much. I just want to do a quick update for before the market's gonna pump or stomp or whatever they like to do. But so far, yeah, it's a bit negative. Like I said, there's a lot of negativity in the news as well, and it's a ticking bomb, right? All of this will eventually pop. Yeah, one of another way. That's what's gonna be. Anyhow, keep it in mind for hype. I'm aiming for February. That's why I was saying for quite a long. I have my bits already settled on it, so that's fine. And then Bitcoin. Yeah, I was hoping for one more move up. We didn't get that so far. December it is right now. So that's the deal. That's the plan. That's how we roll. So, yeah, keep in mind. Have fun today with the new market open. And I will see you tomorrow, of course, on the next one. See ya.